Alright folks, how you doing? So I'm going to be reading another chapter from the John Lear Chronicles. This one's called Going to the Light, and it's all about the afterlife. So the following was my response to Craig John Beattie about the afterlife and whether or not we should go towards the light. After death, following the light or not, you will end up in a large, ornate reception room. As Steve Jobs said, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Yes, it's that ornate. You will be met by whoever you believe in, God, Jesus, Allah, Creator, or in my case, the Great Pumpkin. You will be overwhelmed with love, and you will be reintroduced to many friends and or family from previous lives, or those who have already passed. It is a joyous reunion and lasts about 30 to 45 minutes. You will then be taken to a room for life review. There you will see in full living colour and Dolby sound your entire life. You will see all the wondrous and loving and helpful things you did, followed by full colour and Dolby sound of every single nasty, dishonest, treacherous thing you ever did. You will be shocked by the reality and accuracy of these awful things, which are, as Lou describes it, meaning Lou Baldwin, accompanied with like hot coals being placed all over your being. The worse the incident, the worse pain you get. Then, based on whether the good you did outweighs the bad, you will be either sent back to Earth, if the bad outweighs the good, or stay there in the fourth dimension, what we call heaven. It's impossible to describe the overwhelming feeling of love and goodness. You will start another life in the fourth dimension, where you will be free to do whatever you desire, to travel the entire universe and all of its star systems and planets, to study, to learn, to create, and you will be provided whatever you desire to accomplish your desires. No charge. You will be a pinpoint of life/energy. You will be free to stay in the fourth dimension or to ascend to other dimensions. How many dimensions are there? Infinite. Each dimension as different as the fourth from the third, even more different. As you live through your existence, your life/energy expands. First to the size of a golf ball, then baseball of life energy. It takes many lifetimes to get to the size of a golf ball, and even longer to grow larger. Your life/energy can assume a shape of anything you desire, a humanoid or anything else. Yes, it's possible for evil beings to hijack your life/energy, but you will have to read one of Lou's books, I forget which one, which describes the hijack and how it's done and how scary it is and how he eventually escaped back to his life/energy. All of this is described in Lou's books. All of his books have this information. Why isn't this all taught? Because the desire to live with integrity, without envy, hate, or greed, has to come from within, and not just because you are expecting a huge reward. This keeps people who would assume a false existence of integrity without envy, hate, or greed just to get into the fourth dimension. Is all of this true? Does it really happen that way? All I can tell you is that I believe it 110%, even more. There are no shortcuts. You have to live your entire life with integrity, without envy, hate, or greed. And if you don't pass, you will have one little last thought, oh shit, before arriving back on Earth in the form of a fetus, baby, or other human development depending on where you need help. You will have no memory or recollection of the life review or the intense pain for your screw-ups. To remember would defeat the purpose of life. How difficult is it to pass? Not very. You just have to be trying, as evidenced by the quadrillion of gazillions of other life/energies in the universe. I am not going to give you any more details because that too would defeat the purpose of life. If you desire to know more, read Lou's books. How do I know all this? I read Lou's books. How do I know it's true? All I can tell you there is that I believe it. And so do I. So thank you for listening, and have a nice day.